Hello, y'all. Okay. Oh, there it goes. Did it go? Oh, wait. No. Hello. All right. Oh, I hate this thing. Okay. Hold on, I'm having Facebook struggles. All right. I wish it would remember like YouTube does. Let's see. Whoops. How are y'all tonight? I'm just gonna put rain. I don't have time. There we go. There we go. Go. Let's see. Now it's working. All right. Sorry. I just realized it was going live on the wrong camera. So I had to fix it real quick. Oh, okay. How are y'all? Did you miss me? I feel like I haven't been live in like forever. I have not been feeling my best today, so bear with me a little bit. Okay. All right, so we're going to be doing, good evening. We're going to be doing this one. Can you see? So what it says is, after rain comes sunshine. And it's, you know, an umbrella with all the little flowers in it. I love that. I had fun making this one. We're going to use the pink and the yellow from the sign. Now, I have an orange frame because I have lots of those. My mom said, pink and yellow and orange. I was like, nobody sees the frame, don't worry. Yeah, so you're not going to see the frame. If you feel like you can't make something because you don't have the right frame color, you're not going to see it. So, not feeling my best, but I'm here. All right, so this is our ribbon. We've got it. Yeah, I forgot to switch my camera. It's because I'm just not feeling that great today. It's little umbrellas. And then the green. So we've got those two colors. And then a pink and yellow. So those are our ribbons. We have a pink and a yellow mesh. And then if you didn't see, this is our sign. And I thought it would be fun to put some of these in with the wreath. So these are those little colored leaves. And I've seen people say, I don't know what to do with these. These work really great as little accents to add in, and they're inexpensive, so, you know, they're really fun and pretty. I don't do a live every night. Okay, so someone asked, what they asked? Oh, for next month's kit. I told y'all I'm not feeling my best, so bear with me for a little bit. Okay. This is next month's kit. Thank you. I think it's that new medicine I'm on. I wore myself out. It's just kind of a combination of things. But the entire inspiration for this kit is actually this ribbon. Look at this ribbon. I am so obsessed with this ribbon. Look at this. I mean, I just love it so much. Can you see? It is so pretty. And then we have the little lemon one. Look at the lemon. And then we'll have a black and a yellow. The mesh is white with black and yellow with black. So it's all going to match really well. And then you can see how it matches really well with the sign. I made the sign kind of simple because I wanted this one to look kind of farmhouse-ish. I'm telling y'all, I don't know, I'm tired. I didn't sleep well. And they upped my weight loss stuff. And it's just made me feel like kind of nauseous. So, but I'm gonna be good. It's gonna be fine. All right, I did spend a lot of time in my chair today, but I designed signs while I was there. So, I did get that done. Look at these signs I made. I did. Somebody asked me to do a Mother's Day sign in the pink, yellow, and orange. So I actually did best mom ever, best Gigi ever. That's my sister. That's why I did that one. Best grandma ever, and best Nana ever. I know there's a couple of others. If there's one that you thought of that I don't have represented, you can tell me. I am on, yes, that's the one I'm on, Ozempic. And I did this as a sign and ribbon set. Look how cute this is. It's got the Highland cows. It's a mother and a child. And these are the ribbons that go with it. I think it's so cute. Okay. I was stuck on pink and yellow today. Can you tell? All right. Well, hello. Do you love Nana? Yeah. That's what John's mom was, Nana. My sister, for her kids, is Gigi. My mom's grandma. All right, so I cut our mesh at 30 inches. I feel like I'm not getting y'all there. So 30 inches on the mesh. We're just going to do ruffles. I said to my mom, I'm not feeling that great, so I don't know how creative I'm going to be. So let's do something we know is going to work well. Yeah, I'm going to have to change it. Wait, which sign? Y'all, I have a stack of special request signs right now, so I have honestly quite a few. So if I haven't sent it to you, it's just because I haven't gotten to it yet. Which sign was it? Nina. Okay, I can do Nina. Yes. So if you subscribe to one of my groups, it will come out automatically. If you signed up with PayPal, it will use PayPal. So we're going to do, you know, our little twist on our ties here, trim it off, and we're just going to tuck this here. This is where we're going to put our little leaves. Now, by the time we get all this on, you're not even going to see that orange. So, I did have pink and some other colors, but I thought I'd go ahead and show you that it doesn't matter what color you use. It's going to work just fine. And I did set up the sublimation class. So, oh, did she send that to you, Z? Probably not. But after this, after tonight, I will link it in my shop so that you can find it. It's going to start next week. It's going to be a combination of lives and recorded. It'll all be in the evenings. So it's not going to be during the day. It's going to be in the evenings. What happened? What did David do? Yes, a woodland ruffle can be done with this kind of mesh. Absolutely. Yes, this one? Yep, it sure can. Yeah. Hello. Yep. Yep. And if you're wondering what we're going to be going through, we're going to be going through everything. We're going to go through, like, what kind of printer to use, what kind of heat press to use, where to get your supplies, what kind of heat temperatures you need for different projects, where you can design your stuff. You sold 10 wreaths. Go, Ava. Go, Ava. Go, Ava. That's amazing. Yep, it's going to be detailed. And you'll have access to watch it. Go back and, you know, refer to it later as well. And I'll have some cool little guides that you can print out that helps you with, you know, like temperatures to use. And we'll go over some of the different things that you can do. Where I get my supplies. Because that's, I think, one of the hardest things is just figuring out where you can get the supplies, figuring out what you need, what you can sublimate on, what you can't. Yeah. So, and I will be getting a Epson Eco Tank, unpacking the box and showing y'all how to use it from scratch, like, you know, opening the box and how to put the stuff in and that kind of stuff. Yeah. Yep. I never use wood burners on mesh unless I'm doing some kind of special flower. Are you excited? I'm excited. I'm ready. I'm ready for the sublimation class. I know y'all are anxious. And then after the workshop, we will probably make it into a course so that if you don't want to do it now, but you decide you want to do it later, you'll still be able to go and access it. I will tell you, it is the difference. It is the thing that made my business grow a lot, because I had so much versatility after I started making my own signs. And there's a lot of stuff that you can do that I don't really do that much just because I don't have time. But there's a lot of things you can do. Thank you. Yeah, so we have an Epson just for our regular printer, you know, like the one that prints all the receipts out and stuff. But you can take a regular Epson. It's really not as expensive as you think it is. So it's either Sam's or Costco has one of the Epson printers for under $200. And the places that I'm going to tell you where you can get your supplies, you can buy in small quantities. You're not going to have to buy. Now, I'll tell you where you can get some in larger quantities, but you'll be able to buy in smaller quantities too. And if you do, when you first start out, if you do something like the Epson Eco Tanks, then the ink is very inexpensive. It's very inexpensive, so you're not really gonna you know, you're not gonna have like a whole bunch of money into it. Yeah, I would say probably a yard shed. A shed in the back would probably be like a little she shed. You can get those pretty inexpensive and have them, you know, have electricity and stuff put in them, and it won't be as expensive. So sublimation is the process of adhering an ink design onto something that has a polyester coating or is made with polyester. Okay, so like this. Okay, these signs are sublimated. So the signs come with a white coating on them, just plain white coating. And when you heat press it on using special paper and ink, it becomes permanent. So you can see there is no way to scratch that. You would have to take a knife and actually scratch it off to get this design off of it. That's why it's so good. Okay, so let me warn you a little bit about printing with the DTF stuff. So you can do that, but it may not last. So there's a difference between the DTF inks and the DTF printers and the sublimation printers. So keep that in mind. I will show you how to do it if you want, but I just want you to understand that that may or may not last. But there's other things you can do. You can do that really cute look where you kind of put a little bit of bleach on the shirt, and then even a cotton shirt, and then you can sublimate on that. So there are different things that you can do to get around that. Sublimation is great. There are a lot of companies that make a huge business on doing sublimation. And I'll introduce you to some of the companies that I use. It does take a little bit longer with the vinyl, you're right. Are you talking to me, Barbara? Which sign is it? So you ordered 2 signs and they were vinyl. So what you're really going to need is a piece of wood or something to put that vinyl on. Or a piece of metal. Anything like that that you could use to attach to the wreath. Yep, that's what you need. Okay. Me too, I'm excited. It's gonna be good information. I had to wait until I was ready to teach it. But yeah, I've been doing it a long time. Yeah, I like the Eco tanks. They are so much less expensive to operate. So we actually use, for our sublimation, we actually use Epsom, but we do a Epsom printer that's made for sublimation. And y'all, it prints out sheets like this. It prints out 24 inches wide by 36 inches long. Well, actually, it can print out up to 100 feet or something like that. But it prints really big sheets. So we can nest all of our designs on there. I can show you how to do that. It's cool. So then you don't have to, you know, if you're doing like let's say you're doing tier tray signs, you know, like the little ones, or ornaments, right? How many of you do craft fairs? So you can do little ornaments to take to your craft fairs, and you can have them all on your sheet so they print out at once, and then you can even press them all at once. You can do coasters. Oh, the wind spinners. Have you seen those wind spinners? You can do those. Let me show you. Here is tonight's sign. That's it. Yeah. There's all kinds of different little ornament shapes that you can get too. You can also make, you know, the little name tags, aprons. We do our aprons. What else do we do? I feel like I'm forgetting something. Am I forgetting anything? You can do the car coasters. Oh, license plates. Baby stuff. Yep. All kinds of stuff. The printer's pretty large. I'll definitely show it to y'all. It's large. But it's a tabletop. It sits on a table. Well, we have one that has a stand and one that sits on a table. Then we have a sawgrass, which I will show you because it is an option. Sawgrass is kind of expensive, but it is automatically made for sublimation, so you don't have to do a whole lot of things with the settings. Oh, I will show you all the printers. I'll show you my, thank you. I'll show you my huge old heat presses too. We have, like, you know, the pretty simple ones to the ones where it's hydraulic, where you push with your foot and it opens and closes the thing and swings it open. So we kind of have the gamut of things. Yeah. We just have it all. All the things. I mean, it can be difficult. If you want to get a business loan, you've got to have a business plan. So if you want a business loan, you got to make a business plan. But if you go to, usually any colleges that are near you will have an SBA department, Small Business Administration Department. They can help you with that. And they'll want to see, you know, how much you've made and what your projections and all that lovely stuff are. All the fun things. You can't find a place for it? Yeah. Okay. We've been emptying out the studio to make it into a store, so it's kind of messy in here, but I will definitely show y'all all of our little equipment that we have here. There we go. What's she doing back there? Oh, she's sagged out. She's sagged out. Hey, I get it. I'll tell you, I spent a lot. Kathy, email me and I'll get it to you. I spent a lot of time learning these things. Am I too close? How did it get too close? There we go. Is that a little better? I spent a lot of time learning. I spent a lot of time wasting supplies. I spent a lot of time throwing signs away because I didn't, know how to make things work, and I didn't know the heat settings, and I didn't know the little tricks. And I actually was having some trouble, and I talked to my supplier, and we actually went down and spent some time with one of the companies that actually makes the sublimation signs, and he showed us a whole bunch of little tricks and tips and stuff like that. And then that changed everything. Then we didn't have those problems anymore. So, alright, so we're going to start on the top. I want y'all to see. Look how cute it's going to be when we add these little colors in. Look at this. I definitely want to do the pink. Maybe the blue. And maybe even the peach. Isn't this peach divine? I love this peach so much. I have been dying to use it. I'll be like, okay, what can I use the peach in? I need something I can use the peach in. I need something for the peach. So, of course, what did I do? I put some peach in my sign so that if I felt like using it, it was in there. Thank you. All right. That's why I like doing my own signs. It's because then I can, use whatever supplies I have and I can make it work for me because I can put specific things together. Wait, what's going on? Hey, you know what? Hot days and cool nights are like the best. That's what I would like to live in. I could live with that. That's amazing. I haven't been to California in forever. Like, I can't tell you how many years. Yeah. Okay, so we're going to go up on the top. I'm going to do the exact same thing on the top we did on the bottom. Yeah, you can change your shipping on it for sure. You can do them in the same order. Yeah. You can. Alright, so we're going to spread our ribbons out. And if you didn't see, this is next month's, inspired by this ribbon. I love this ribbon so much. I know I'm being silly, but I don't know. I am digging these scalloped ribbons this year. I don't know what it is. I just really like them. They're all feminine. Maybe that's what it is. I don't know. Not that, hey, I mean, do y'all see me wearing dresses or anything? Makeup even? Not really. But there are certain things that I just like to be kind of feminine. Like maybe my ribbon. Yeah, you know what the problem with that heat in Arizona is that dry heat, it takes all of the moisture out of your body, sucks it right out. So, at least with humidity, you can, your body will sweat and have some moisture. You getting that dry heat stuff? Mm-mm. Me too. I love the ribbons. Didn't it come out cute? Yeah. And I'm working on another new kit. It's actually going to be the evergreen one I talked about. So I'm just making sure. Panty ribbon. You call it that? That's hilarious. Yeah, I'm working on an apple one, and I'm pretty excited about it. So I'm just waiting to make sure that they're going to send me exactly what I need. Oh, and they're finally sending out my big order from Craig. I mean, it doesn't usually take them this long. They've been busy lately because it took them forever to get my order ready. But it's finally going out. I have a lot of this coming. I have ribbons coming. Ooh, and some pretty fall stuff is coming. I'm excited. And I have a whole bunch of ribbon I need to go through and list, like 5, excuse me, cases, about 500 ribbons. I just was working on the store last week. Cece came to help me and we worked on the store. I've never painted so much furniture in my life. Holy cow. I would love to be cold. I can't get cold anymore. It's sad. I miss it. Hello. The sign says, after rain comes sunshine. I know for y'all it's backwards, but that's what it says. I really like that saying. Thank you. I just think it's very sweet, you know? Like, positive. I like things to be positive. Here we go. Aren't these little umbrellas so cute? So there is blue in the sign, there's green, yellow, pink in the sign. So any of those colors, there's even a little purple in it. So you can pretty much use the rainbow of colors. Yeah. The lemon one says farm fresh produce, locally grown. That's what it says. Yep. And I just put a little bit of the buffalo plaid on it. I didn't want it to be overwhelming. So I wanted it to be more, you know, like simple and kind of almost more farmhouse looking. So that's why I did it that way. They're always so popular. At least in my area, they sure are. And lemons in general are popular. Fruit wreaths in general are popular. So, yeah. Oh, is Carrie becoming a pro? Youch. I have to, as soon as we get the store a little bit straightened out, I have to do a live in there so y'all can see how different it looks. I have to clear out the back. we have to fix the floor where previous people in there got paint all over the floor, and then my dad and I got a couple spots, nothing major, but previous inhabitants got the lights on the floor, so we've got to fix that. This mesh, okay, is called Wide Stripe Deco Mesh. It's similar, to me, it's similar in feel to the basket. Do you remember the basket weave mesh? So it's similar to that. So if you look at it, right, it has the little holes in it like the basket weave. See how you can see through it? And it's thick, and it's a lot like poly burlap, but doesn't shred nearly as badly as the poly burlap, because it is deco mesh and not the poly burlap. So it's kind of like, has the good of one, the good of another. And what I do is I just tuck these edges under. So all mesh is going to fray. I don't care what you do to it, it's going to fray. Right? But what you can do is just kind of roll the edges under, just a nice full turn, so that it's not going to come out. And you see, now this is not really a curl, it's just hiding it. And then you can't see it if it does fray. It's going to be hidden inside that little roll. And I make it small, just a tiny little roll. And yes, you absolutely can do like woodland ruffles with it. What are your colors going to be for what? For Christmas? I did pick the mesh for the kit. For next month's kit? Or for this one? This is some of my favorite mesh. We've got really pretty colors coming. We have orange purple. I think we have cream, green. I can't remember. I know I ordered a bunch. Maybe turquoise or blue. I don't remember. I have to go back and look. It's been like a couple of weeks since I ordered it, so I kind of forgot what was on there. A whole bunch. There's a whole bunch on there. My shelves are starting to look kind of scary. Yeah. So it is, by May, you want to start working on fall. Right, which is right around the corner. And then by July, oh yes, the May kit, yes. It's a white with black edged mesh, so it's like this, white with black edges, and yellow with the black edges. Yep. I did. I can show it to y'all tomorrow. I think tomorrow we might do the grapevine kit. Yeah, so I don't usually do Christmas until July. Christmas in July. I'll do fall up until June, and then I'll switch and do Christmas. It feels to me like spring and fall, as far as making things, is the shortest season to me. Just because it feels like it goes so fast. It does. It feels like it goes really fast. I couldn't work at Hobby Lobby. I'd never come home with a paycheck. Or I'd be home trying to make every single thing I saw in the store. Wait till we start making wood signs. I have a big plan. I have some cute stuff I want to make to put in the store. And if I'm going to make it, I'm going to make it with y'all. Yeah. Our seasons do all run together. At least ours do. We have like 2 seasons, I think. We have hot and cool. Isn't that about right, Ma?
That's right.
Yeah, we don't really get cold, but holy cow do we get hot. It gets so hot here.
We had, in the so-called winter, we had about 2 weeks of real winter weather.
2 weeks out of what's supposed to be like,
Yeah,
you know,
that was
3 or
plenty.
4 months.
2
No.
weeks was plenty.
2 weeks, yeah, it was. But we didn't even get flurries this year. The sublimation class will start next week. If you're on the email list, you should have already gotten a link to sign up for the class if you wanted to sign up now. But don't worry, I'll have a link to it on my shop tomorrow. Yes. I'm going to start selling the things I make. Wouldn't that be nice? That would be nice. Although some of the stuff I donate to the hospitals and stuff. So, and of course, lots of it goes home with me or my family. Yeah, it happens. Or the neighbors. We have quite a few neighbors who have my wreaths on their doors. Yep. Utah has had the crazy amount of snow this year. They really have. Right? Just insane. Let's get... I have so much little mesh particles in this thing. I need to quit using it to put my mesh in. Okay. Turn my glue on. Okay. Okay, so here's the problem with the fall retreat. We cannot find somewhere that has reasonable prices. So it may end up being here again until we have time to figure out where we can have it next year. Because every place we have talked to, the hotel rooms are just ridiculously expensive. And so that's the problem. And I just can't do that. I just can't do it. Well, thank you. I missed y'all too. Oh, how cool. You can do it. You can do it. So we may do one more at my place. And then we will probably do the next one off. I was going to look at Atlanta too and see if there's, because it has such a nice hub to fly into. But I also liked Charlotte because they have a really good airport and it's easy to get to. And their airport's not very expensive. Even if you're flying from Utah, it's not very expensive. So, yep. Oh, you're going to come, are ya? Cool. Look how pretty and full that is. Now look at this. Oh, see how that pulls it all together?
Oh, that's pretty.
These are my mom's favorite colors.
It looks so summery.
It does look summery.
Yeah.
Look at it. There, I even put a little bit of the peach in the little butterfly. I was like, where can I put more peach? Because I wanted peach in it too. Maybe we could do the Texas Blue Bonnet on Thursday. I've still got it sitting here ready to go. Let's see. Where's, there's my wire. Thank you. And I know y'all are wondering around about the blue clippers, and they have not. He said they should be here in a few weeks, so I'm just kind of waiting. Yeah, we're already in AC mode. We've been in AC mode. Yeah. Okay. It doesn't take us long to get in AC mode. Okay, here we go. I know, isn't that umbrella ribbon pretty? Columbus, Ohio. So the only problem with going somewhere like Ohio is I have to get the supplies there. I have talked about doing it in Ohio because I could send the supplies to Susan. And that would get kind of that half of there. Alright, so we'll just load our little weaving needle, push it right down through the mesh. I could deal with some snow, but it's not going to happen. I'm going to have to go somewhere to see snow. That's just going to have to be what it is. Ready? Oh, this is so pretty. Okay, and then the same thing on the other side. Right down through the mesh. You think I don't have the air conditioner on in that place? Of course there is. We're not going to sit in there in the heat. I do make my, I feel kind of like go big or go home. I like them big. I like them big and fluffy. Like me. So, we went and looked at Myrtle Beach again, and I think the problem is during COVID, they all brought their prices down, and now that it's over, they all kind of jacked their prices back up. So, that's the problem. Oh, that's so pretty. Well, let's add some stuff. Okay, so now look, you cannot see what wreath frame we used because we tucked it all in. Alright, so I definitely want to do the pink. So let's start with pink. Is this your summer wreath, Ma?
Yeah, I was thinking I might just take that home and pound it.
She's going to take it home and put it on the door. Okay, so do you want, I know you want pink. Do you want blue in it?
No.
How about peach?
No blue.
Peach?
Oh, wait a minute. the blue ribbon?
Yeah, the blue is in the...
Oh, okay. It can be in there too.
Okay. She says we can put a little blue in there. I love these. So look at these. They're little leaves. They're actually foam leaves. And honestly, I'm not usually a fan of foam. But for some reason, I stinking love these things. Alright. So I cut them in half. Right? So 2 leaves, 2 leaves. This is why I like these. And they're going to help us bring more pink into this because with the yellows are so bright that it tends to kind of overtake the wreath. So it's really good to add just a little bit extra in to kind of pull that yellow back a little. Oh, that would be cool. You would get to come if I did it in Ohio, huh? I know. Well, Susan and I have talked about it, but it would have to be like a spring one when we know for sure there wouldn't be like any snow. So maybe we could do the spring one there. That would be fun. I could see my relatives. I have a bunch of relatives in Ohio. Huh, Ma?
Yep. I'm the only ones we have left.
Yep.
Is Ohio.
Okay. So you can see how you can pull them apart. So you can actually get a whole bunch from these. Whenever I'm doing florals of any kind, this is what I'm looking for. How many can I get out of it? I want to spread it out as much as possible. I mean, look at that color. It's really pretty. You can see how much one leaf set gets you. So look at all this. This is how much we got out of one. You see that? That's a lot. All right. So what we'll do, you can do 1 color, 2 colors, 3 colors. I just kind of make a little hooky thing, little hook. Get a little glue. And then I'll take it and I will go where that tie is. I'll just kind of pull the tie up a little bit and put that down. And then you can see I definitely want all the pink up at the top. So let's just see how I just kind of use that little tie we did as a little place, because what it's gluing to is that tie. Right, those ties, they have those little fibers on them and they hold glue like nobody's business. Mom's gonna have pink and yellow on her door. Maybe we can get Dad to take the wreaths to Richard and Lulu. The size is 10 inches. It's a 10-inch sign. So if I'm going to make a really big, nice full one, I'll do 10-inch. If I think it might be a smaller wreath, I'll do 8-inch. It just depends on what I'm kind of planning. 8-inch signs are really great for, like, I mean, you definitely can use them even on the big full ones. But if you're going to do a bow, I tend to like to do 8-inch. If I don't want to do a bow, I tend to use 10-inch. Just because if you do a bow, it kind of overwhelms it, I think, when the sign's this big. Okay. Pull that ribbon out. Ah, look how pretty that is with that little just... Yeah. My sound effects. Don't y'all like my sound effects? Okay. Let's see how many we got left. 1, 2. So that was 8. 3, 4, 5, 6. So let's cut maybe 1 off of here, 1 or 2 off of here. And just put like a tiny little bit of blue in there. Like we'll just pull 1 leaf off. And we'll just kind of have a little pop in there. Okay. I'll do one like right here. There. Okay. Y'all see there. One in here. Oh. Oh. Just ignore me. I think this is the best I've felt all day. Maybe I just needed to make a wreath. Seriously, this is definitely the best I've felt all day. I tell you what I didn't want to do today was paint. I am painted out for right now. I've never painted so many things. They all came out really pretty though. And I learned a lot about chalk painting and which chalk paints I like and which ones I don't. Have any of y'all ever chalk painted? Well, you're gonna, because we're gonna be doing some chalk painting projects. So. There. Let's see. Where did we miss? Right here, here. Oh, I'm definitely gonna need some more. Let's put it just like a couple of peach. I don't know if I can make another one today. But I'll make one tomorrow. Will that work? I'll make one tomorrow. I'm just putting just a little bit. Oh my God, that's so pretty. Look at that. I love it. It's so pretty. It just has a tiny little pop.
Okay.
Okay. I think I must have knocked a couple of these down because I know I counted them out, but it's okay. I probably knocked them over my table because we all know that's what I do. All right, y'all want to make a bow? Let's make a bow. Okay. All right. I know. Well, I tell you, I was so exhausted over the weekend. Cece went home Sunday, and we did stuff all the way up until Saturday night. So, we were a little exhausted. Okay, I want to take a piece of this. Alright, so we're going to take a piece of this yellow mesh. Like a couple, 15, 20 inch pieces. It doesn't have to be anything perfect. Okay. So, I'm just doing a messy little ruffle here. Right down in the bow maker. Waverly. I like Junk Monkey and Annie Sloan. Aha! Well, I'm glad you like my sound effects because there are lots of them. And Jolie. Those are the ones that I've discovered I like. Alright. So I'm going to slide this under. Y'all wouldn't believe some of the crazy stuff I have made. I've made bath bombs, bath salts, sugar scrubs, soap. Body rubs, and you know the little sprays you can put in the bathroom, like when you go in the bathroom. Yes, we were chalk painting furniture, we were. I've made that. I get on kicks where I'll make something. I have 2 boxes of essential oils, y'all. Yep, it's true. Alright, so let's do like a small tail. About 7 inches. Look how pretty that is. Look at that. So this one will go on the mailbox, so it'll stand out really well because of this mesh here. So it'll just kind of have more presence to it because of the mesh in the back. Okay, I guess I should have made that tail a little longer. Let's fix that. Make it just a tad longer. Okay, so 6 inch. 6. And 6. There we go. That one's a little bit too long, I think. There we go. Alright, there. Okay. I still ended up with a short one. That's okay. It's not going to matter. It's not about the tails anyways. It's about the loops. Let's do the yellow next. Okay. So I can do longer tails with the yellow. Do 1 loop. I know, I love these colors too. They're very happy. And then I'll take this and make an extra tail with it. Just like that. So we can use up our ribbon. I'm actually going to take the green. Isn't this green pretty? Oh yeah, fabric mesh is waterproof. It is. Okay. I'm doing 1 loop with this. Okay, and this one I want to put in and pull up. We'll probably trim those. Okay, this is our patterned ribbon, right? So it's definitely patterned. Oh, I like that. Connie's constantly changing crafts. That's a great name. That's exactly what mine needs to be named, because, yeah. Yeah, Wreath is the only thing I've stuck to long term. Everything else, yep. Thank you. Alrighty. So I cut this one separately so that it would both go down the same direction. Then I'm actually going to do 1 loop. Just cut that. I'm going to twist this guy, right, so that he can match the other guy. And then this one will be a tie for the top. Alright, so we've got our tie under here already, our zip tie. So we'll get it started. Yeah, I know. See, I mean, it's because we're creative. When you're creative, you tend to do like everything, right? You'll like go out and you'll be like, oh, I want to try that. I just found my newest obsession, so we're probably in trouble because now I want to cut wood and build things. I found this whole like big part of YouTube where they do this, and I'm like, I have all those tools. I want to do that. So I've been wanting to do, there's been some stuff I've been wanting to build anyway, so I was out looking for it. So now I'm like, I can totally do that. Alright, so put our little pipe cleaner under there. Oh, thank you. I'm actually doing pretty well now. Alright, so we'll fluff. Okay, let's move all our little tails. And see, these loops, I did one of each, but I'm kind of moving the loops so that it appears like we have more. So see how spreading them out kind of makes it look like you have more. Same thing with those tails. I know, I do too. Well, we've been learning a lot about wood because of the laser cutter, and we also have some really cool saws and stuff around here that I've been dying to play with. You know, when my dad's not here. I'm just saying. It's a good thing he doesn't hear me because he'd be mad. But yeah, I'm going to do it when he's not here. So my cutting days will probably be Tuesdays and Fridays. That's when he's not here. Right, Ma?
What?
Do the cutting when Dad's not here. Look how nice and full that is. Isn't that pretty? Okay, there's your mailbox bow.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Alrighty.
Just go home and put that on a mailbox.
So see how it has this mesh in the back? So then when I put it on the mailbox, it's going to make this stand out really well.
That's right. And it has to match.
Yes, it has to match. There we go. All right. Now we can look at everything. Oh no, did it freeze? Hopefully it unfroze. Okay. Here's the wreath. Let's see so y'all can see. Ta-da! Look at all the little stuff on the sides. Can you see it? You see? It's little. So it's not overwhelming, it just enhances. Oh my God, that's so pretty. Look at that. Oh, that's so pretty. And then, there's the bow.
Just looks like summer.
It does look like summer.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, that's so pretty. Thank you. Alrighty. Oh, thank you. Awesome. Thank y'all for the roses. Thank you. All right. So tomorrow I will have the sublimation class listed on the shop. So, yep. At least I'm actually awake for like I think the first time today. I feel a lot better. So. You know, for your church, I would just make things that are, I mean, you could make really anything you want, but then just do the signs that are like the inspirational signs. There are a lot of really great signs out there. Yes, I add the bow to the post. That's how I attach it to my mailbox. We're actually going to be making some cute little like church things that you can set like on a table. You could put something like that in it. Thank you. Me too. It was a rough morning. I'm definitely feeling better. All right, I hope y'all have a great night, and you'll definitely see me tomorrow. I've rested all day, so I think I've turned the corner. I'm good. Thank you. Yeah, pew bows. Yeah, you can definitely make pew bows. Awesome. Y'all have a great night. I'll see you guys tomorrow, same time. I'm going to go home and feed my child too, because he told me as I was walking out the door he was hungry. So, you know what that means, right, Cece? All right. We'll see.